Alright, welcome to Pokemon Fire Red. It's got a Switch 2 today and an Elgato so I can stream this game. So we're going to be doing a Nuzlocke for this one. Just go over standard Nuzlocke rules real quick. Let me pull it back up. I had it up. I want to just make sure I don't read them wrong. Alright, any Pokemon that faints must be released or boxed permanently. It's considered dead for the rest of the challenge. Number 2, first wild Pokemon we encounter in each route can be caught. If Pokemon has failed to be caught, it gets away. Or I kill it. We can't catch a Pokemon for that area. 3, we're going to name all of them. Don't really have to do that, but I'll do it just for fun. Probably going to be a lot of stupid names. And then we are going to do the 2 clauses on here. There's the duplicate clause, which if it's a Pokemon that we've already came across that I own, say the first 2 routes here, there's a chance you can get Pidgey or Rattata twice. I don't count that first one. We go to the second encounter, or the third, until we get the Pokemon that's different than one that we've previously caught. The only other one, if I'm training in the wild, I run into a shiny, I can catch a shiny whenever, I can use it in my team. Because they're rare, I'm not passing up on a shiny. Only other rule I can think of, just to clarify, with Pokemon dying, if they faint, they're dead. If I have a blackout or whatever, where I lose all of the Pokemon, I lose a battle, that's game over, we restart. So that'll be the rules. Let's get into it. I haven't played this game in a little bit. I will say, for the amount of time that I've played this game, I am not that great. Not good at the setup moves and stuff and building like different team comps, right? I'm more of a sweeper when I play. Alright, let me see, is there a way to... No, I don't think we can speed up the dialogue yet. Yeah. Alright, Professor Oak, the GOAT. We are also gonna do the rule for whichever starter I pick. We're gonna do 1 through 3 means grass, 4 through 6 is fire, 7 through 9 is water, and 0 is my choice. Those numbers are gonna be the last number on my trainer ID. Will be our... Oh, the R Howie. For my channel name. Yes, sir. And we're gonna name our rival. He is the Chud. We are facing the Chud at all times. Yes. His name is Chud. Yes, it is. My legend about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. I will also probably allow, since it's an older game, getting a HM Pokemon, right? So I might just catch like a Meowth or something, even if it's not a part of it, but it won't be used in my team for battles. If I have a Meowth in my party and I lose a fight with 5 people and it gets to him, then that'll be a wipeout. I don't see... We're gonna stay shift. I'm gonna change my border. Let's get a little red one here for Fire Red. We might change it based off our starter. Sound on, button mode help. Good stuff. Is there a fastest option? Nope. Nope, it's just fast. Alright, let's take a look at our trainer ID. We are 04129, which means we will go with Squirtle as our starter. Let's take out our free potion. Let's get started. I've played these games so much growing up. Oh, alright. Keep accidentally hitting the buttons. Let me talk to her. Looking for you. Yep, we'll go to Professor Oak. This starting fight also does count, so I will have to reset and pick a new starter if we lose here. Oh, because looking for me, we don't go here. We go out of the town. Ugh. I recently played through all of the games, so... Well, I gotta say recently. About like 6 months ago, I played through every game. So I'm getting the starting things mixed up. Alright. At my old age, I have only these 3 left. Go on, choose one. Shut up, Chud. Go fuck yourself. Bulbasaur, I think... Nope, Charmander. Squirtle's in the middle. We'll take Squirtle. We got a male Squirtle named Jeff. Oh yeah. Alright, now time to battle the Chotch. I don't know if this one's a good matchup or not. I think it's not a great one for the beginning. I think Bulbasaur is going to be a bit more tanky than I am. Gotta love the first fight strategy though. We're just hidden tackle. Alright. 11. Take us down to 8. Alright, that'll be the fight. Even if he crits here, we win. First hurdle is passed. Richard. Alright. I have a little tracker going on the right side here too. Just to make sure I don't redo rounds. I have a Squirtle, so he will not have Squirtle. They have him in the wrong Pokemon. What is that? Oh, whatever. It's got the wrong Pokemon showing up for my rival, but I'll be able to remember that it's Bulbasaur. Okay, so on the way to the next rival fight, there are 3 different places we can go to. I think we get a map here. Yep. Oh, can I not just... Okay, I think I have to go get the parcel. So we're gonna run through here real quick. I gotta remember to... Did we heal? We do heal. So we're gonna not count any of the encounters on this. We do not have access to Pokeballs yet. We have to get Professor Oak's parcel. I'm also not gonna level yet. We're gonna wait. Try to get this sped up. The only downside about this game, as good as it is that we won't get running shoes. So we're stuck walking like this until we get to, until we beat Brock. So after we leave the first gym, we'll be able to start moving around a bit quicker, but for now, it's a little slow walk. I might do a little bit longer of an episode too, since it's the first one. We'll just kind of see how it's going. You're Professor Oak, right? Oh. I do. Cool. Let's run back. Hopefully they do like an Emerald one or something. That'd be fun. They add this on here. I'd love to play Emerald again. I don't know if I've ever actually completed a Nuzlocke of that game too, which would probably be easier since it has the XP share in the game. I know this one you can get it, but to get the XP share, you have to have like 50 different kinds of Pokemon in your party. And I've never really been a catch-em-all type person. I more so just like to do the battles, make whatever team I like, and move on. So we'll see. One thing that does change with us getting Squirtle as our starter too, after that first gym, I was thinking about that encounter in that route. Well, if you buy Pokemon, I believe it counts towards that route. And so on the way to the Mount Moon there, after beating Brock, you can buy a Magikarp at the Poke Center, which I was going to do if we had either of the other two starters to get our water type, but we will not be doing that. Alright. There is also an encounter you can do here in Pallet Town, but we are not able to access it yet in the game. We do not have the rod or surf to get to the grass patch, or in the water there. Yeah, if you go to the water here, you can surf to the other side. I think there's a little patch of grass that you can go through and get it. But now we got Pokeballs, I believe. Let's say, yep, 5 Pokeballs. So we go through. The next person we run into here will be our hopefully first member of the team. Well, second. We got Rattata. Not a bad one. I'm trying to decide really where I want to go with the team because I'm okay with getting Rattata. But for the first fight against our rival, I would really like to have a Pidgey. Now, I don't know if we're guaranteed to get a Pidgey. Or not. Okay. So our next fight, level cap's 9. Nickname for Rattata. It's a female rat. We're gonna go... name him Swiss. Her Swiss. Alright. Let's try get some leveling here too real quick. There's the Pidgey. Didn't realize the Rattata didn't attack one time. Alright, I'd like to get Jeff to level 7 before we start training Rattata, because I'd like to be able to just do a little switch out for now. Get Rattata to like maybe level 4 or 5 and then go from there. I want to stay out of range of crits. Normally I would be doing a rare candy one. I don't have rare candies right now, so we'll hang out. Nothing. This does put us in a sketchy spot, but I think we're fine. Yeah, we win that. The only risk there is if we got hit for a crit. I think a crit would have killed Jeff, which would not have been the best start. It's nothing like you losing your starter before the rival battle. Okay. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. Pokemon. Yeah, so both are weak right now. Let's actually swap too. Swap Swiss and Jeff. Alright. Then let's actually go into our box here. Just want to set it up. It's gonna happen at some point. I'm gonna have some Pokemon die. So, we're just gonna go wallpaper. Oh, you can change the scenery. Right. Let's go. Beach is nice and cozy. Name. Alive. Alright. And for box 2. What's a crag? Crag might be the one. Hold on, what's it? Etc. We got for simple. No, I don't like that. River, sky, seafloor. Oh, we can do seafloor. Yeah. Make this one the grave. So, just so we can separate, because we'll end up catching a decent amount of Pokemon, hopefully. Need to have a pull between alive and dead. Let's try to level up Rattata a little bit. Nothing here knows pursuit, so we don't have to worry about that. Name is Swiss. Use tackle. It's going to use tail whip. It's going to lower my defense. I do want to look. Let's see. I do want to take a look and see the nature of our Pokemon too. I'm a little concerned that it might be lowered speed, since they're going first with every single move. And they're the same level there. Or that was just a fast Rattata. Alright, we got a quiet-natured Rattata, which is increased special attack and lowered speed. And a quiet Squirtle. Not ideal. I definitely don't like having my speed dropped on both of my Pokemon so far. But we'll see. Alright, we're gonna switch out for this because he's a higher level. Hopefully he starts with a tail whip. No, back to the tackle, so we'll actually have to do something soon. Need to check too. I think type advantages are going to be a thing in this. Not type advantages. They're obviously in the game. I want to see if it has the 1.5 times boost if you are the type. Which I think it does. But that'll affect the moves that we're doing for these battles. Okay, yeah, so they're about even on special attack there for Jeff. Alright, let's see if we can get him up to around like level 6. And then we'll go catch our third Pokemon. Hopefully third. Okay, and yeah, so this here is why I don't like the speed issues. Alright. We're not gonna have to go to the Pokemon Center because we can't stay alive. You know, we're even slower than a Pidgey. 3 levels lower than us right now. Let's go heal. And when we get later on into it, I might do some of like the off level, or I might do some like off camera grinding just to get the levels up to like our level cap. I will try to take into into each battle at the highest level of their party. So like for level 21 or whatever is Starmie, I think. Let me see. Yeah, level 21 Starmie for Misty. So we'll go in with a party at level 21, max level. So if they level up during the fight, that is what it is. It's part of it, but we will not go into a battle with a higher level. If we get one that ends up being a higher level, then we'll have to take them out. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, and then I'm trying to think here too. So we have Route 22 to the side, which will most likely be a Sparrow or a Mankey. I think that's the only two that we'll be able to get from it, because we already have Rattata. So actually, if it's a Mankey 2, Rattata could be a problem to have in our front of the party, so we definitely do need him to get to level 6. Because if he has a physical attack, fighting move, there we go. If he has a fighting type move, then Rattata's gonna get worked. Fine, we'll hit ours. Critical hit. Instead of running back up to the Poke Center, we're just gonna keep going, but we're gonna swap Jeff in. There goes the Pidgey. I think we can probably do one more of these. And then we'll have to go heal. We're looking, I just want to double check. Level 9, yep. Level 4, so we should get some good XP here, hopefully. That's 3 damage. How much are we gonna do to him? It's not ideal. We are gonna use a potion. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, even if I catch him, I can't use him. Holy cow, that would have been an incredible mistake already. Jesus, I wasn't sure if Bubble was gonna kill or not, and I knew a crit would, if Bubble wouldn't have killed. So yeah, if we got crit there, it was game over. And I still managed to hit the wrong button. Jeez, old Pete. Oh, we used a potion, so we can keep going here. Tata. We swap out. Jeff used bubble. I don't fully remember the move type chart for this generation because it's not the same as normal games now. Each type of Pokemon is specified to a specific physical or special. It is not dependent on a move. Like if you use Gengar, Shadow Ball and Shadow Punch both do physical for Ghost in this game, I believe. Whereas in another game, one would be, in like Gen 4, I think it started. It's either Gen 4, no, it would be Gen 4 because this one wouldn't be. But in that gen, there would be one of them would be a physical type for Shadow Punch. Shadow Ball would be a special type move because it's not physically making contact. I mean, it hits them, but you're not punching them. Oh, I didn't even look at what I wanted to look at. Swiss is level 5. So let's go in here. Should be one fight. Hopefully we just get a Rattata and he just tail whips. A Pidgey. Yeah. There we go. That'll be level 6. He's got enough health. We can go try to capture a Pokemon. We got 3 Pokeballs. It should be enough. I'm gonna grab more just to be safe. Now that I'm thinking about it. I don't think we're gonna have a ton of money, but we should have enough here. Let's get 10 more. Puts us down to 1,000 Poké-Dollars. We are broke. Alright. So now we'll get away from our little training route. We'll go over here, which I probably should have... So, I could have done this earlier with Squirtle to get the catch with Jeff. Because I think over here they're just slightly higher leveled. Alright. We're now on Route 22. So we will not go up over there because if we go over and to the left, we will start our fight with our rival, Chud. Instead, we will run into a Mankey. Alright, I need to pay close attention to the damage he's going to do here. Okay, this... I'm going to switch into Squirtle. And we're going to try to throw Pokeballs even though it's pretty high on health. Nice. Okay. First try. I already know the name we're doing for this one. We'll go Viridian City. Viridian City. Route 22. We caught a Mankey. Mankey caught. Mankey state has been added. We will give him a nickname. He is going to be Winton. Or Winston in Overwatch. Add to my team. Alright, let's see. Hopefully we didn't go 0 for 3 on Natures. He is naughty. Naughty, naughty Winton. Alright, well, it's double-edged sword here. So we are another decrease in speed. Which blows. But he's got increased attack. And so for a fighting type, that will take that. What moves does he start with? Does he only have Scratch? I could have sworn he had Low Kick. He does not. So he must learn that in a little bit, though. Because usually I like to go over down there and just train Rattatas. Alright, so we're gonna do some switch out fights with Mankey. We're gonna switch to Jeff for now to get Jeff to his final level before the fight. We'll then go into Rattata single stuff, and then back to back to Winton. So this is why normally in Nuzlocke they allow rare candies, because we've spent 30 minutes here and we're just getting ready for the first fight of the game. Oh, I see. Okay, I fixed it. Went on scratch. Went on win. Alright. Yep. First one. Oh, big Rattata. We'll swap out to Jeff. There we go. Wild Rattata defeated. Went on through to level 4. We're gonna switch. We're not gonna mess with that. I should have used Bubble. I used Tackle. Bubble does just a little bit more damage. It's lowered my physical attack. Doesn't matter though, because we're using Bubble. Water is special, I believe, in this gen. Type 3. What was it? Fire Red move types. Move types special. Okay, Fire Red special physical split. That's what I should be typing. Fire, water, electric, grass, ice, psychic, dragon, dark are all special attacks. So that means normal, fighting, poison, ground, flying, bug, ghost, rock, and steel are physical. For reference. Dun, 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 dun. Really lucky there. I didn't realize that a normal hit would have been enough almost to kill him. With the trainer battle, we are going to lead off with Swiss. Winton is going to be weak to Pidgey. I am hoping too that Jeff here just carries us through. Brock. need him just to kind of take over for the first gym. Oh, went on. Jeff's getting a little low here, so I think this is going to be the last one where we swap them in to help Winton. I think after this we'll go straight to Swiss and level Swiss up. Alright, I lied. We're going to be able to play another because Sparrow never attacked me. Let's go to Jeff. I use tackle instead of bubble because I'm stupid. Been a while since I played Pokemon that it's sped up. I feel like it's normally always on a fast forward, which makes these parts go a lot quicker. Okay, now Jeff actually took some damage there, so we're gonna swap out. Swiss takes the front. Tough one to go up against the start. 6 damage there. It's not ideal. Alright, we finish him first. And that's going to be all we can do with Swiss, so we're going to have to go heal up. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Alright, let's go back to Winton. Nice little one battle there for Jeff. Or for Swiss. Wow, Minky appeared. Use Leer. You fool! Hey, you scratched. Use Leer again. He's okay with letting me go hitless here. Dun, 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 dun. Boy, my dog is laying on the beanbag chair staring at me. He is sleepy. He unfortunately does not know for himself that in a few, well, tomorrow morning, he will be going to the vet. And he will not be looking at me as nicely afterwards. He is not a fan of his shots. Let's use Scratch. Let's see how much damage the Rattata does. We're not going to do that. Jeff. That right there is why. See, that's the other thing that I usually prefer this, because like dying in like some of these just because you're not wanting to waste time, like, is kind of annoying. It really, like, it's meant to be a challenge for like trainer battles, right? But hey, it is what it is. Alright. So, we're gonna get Winton up to level 6. In this fight. He's using Tail Whip a lot. I don't like that. Oh, I'm just trying to think if there's a way that... I'm trying to remember how much damage he did before. Speed fell. We don't have to worry about it. There might have been a world, though, where he kills me there. Went down. Did he learn? He learned low kick. That'll make his training go much faster. Alright, now we go Swiss. So Jeff's basically done. He'll do one more fight, and that will get him to level 9. Dun, 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 dun. Also, that makes me know that level 6 Mankey is the one that uses low kick, so we don't have to worry about Rattata. Cool, we'll be able to do another one. I think I'll know Peck. Alright, yep. Rally's lowered my attack, so it's going to take 2 turns now to finish this. Kind of annoying, but it is what it is. There's Peck. 5 damage. Alright, and hopefully it's enough to level up, because I don't want to do another fight. Yep. Oh, maybe we'll try another fight now because of that. We learned quick attack. Awesome. Level 7 might be a little testy here. Nope. There's 5 damage there. Crit does kill me, but we get it done first attack. Alright. Yep. So I think Mankey, we're gonna just, I think we'll stay there for this for now, and then if we see a Sparrow, we are switching directly to Jeff to get him his last level. Because preferably we're not going to go against them. I don't know how much damage Peck is going to do to him, but it's going to do a lot, and normal attacks are already doing a lot to him. Not great defense for Mankey. Should make it okay, though. If we can take care of Pidgey with Rattata. There we go, there's Sparrow, so we're going to swap. But for the rival battle, Pidgey should die to Rattata, hopefully. We'll do more damage. We use quick attack. We'll get the speed. Yep. Critted too. So that might have killed Winton. Use Growl on me. Too bad I'm using a special attack move, so it doesn't matter. I'm hoping to. I might make a rule just to do. I can catch a Pokemon to use Flash with. Not that I need Flash. I do know the way through the cave without it. Not proud of that, but I do. But I don't think it would be good for watching a small circle walk around that can't see. As much as I prefer to do it that way because it's easier and saves me time, but... My defense fell. What should I do in this situation? I've actually never clicked on those before. No Rattatas yet. There we are. Low kick. And that's why I wanted more Rattatas to pop up. Okay, it's Winton, level 7. Also do have to pay attention. So from this one, we're go level 9 is the max, but then right after Brock, we can only get to level 14 between the rounds there. If I was running Charmander, that's something I'd be a little bit more concerned about. Charmander, you can't really do this with him unless he is max level, and even then, it's like pretty good chance you lose him if you don't have something good from the forest. You know, if you start off with a Charmander, Rattata, or if you get a Sparrow here, a Pidgey, and then like a Pikachu, which would be happy with the Pikachu, but wouldn't be great. So, it does make the next area, though, the Viridian Forest, much easier if you have him. And we still don't have a flying type yet for the forest, actually. So, we'll see. Alright, Sparrow is out. That means that is the end of our time here with Winton. Especially level 5. That's intimidating. Brown's going to be a pain in my ass. That's going to prolong the fight here. It's going to prolong it even more. It's going to take now 4 turns, I think. Yeah. Oh. Might take 5 now. Nope. Never mind. Crit hit. Hold that. Alright. No, we can keep going, Linton. Keep him in the front. As long as there's not level 5 Sparrows popping up, you can do another battle. Actually is true too. Let me switch these real quick. I believe you can still switch moves. Oh, not that good. This way. We'll go summary. Here, I did want to see the quick attack is better in this generation than tackle in every way. I just want to make sure we put the moves that we are going to use first in our like spam clicks here for training at the top. So that way I click the correct one on accident if I go through too quick. Dun 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 dun. When dun dun. We are going to switch. Oh, 6 was low kick. Believe. Yep, he would have used it there, and it would have been pretty close to killing me. So it was kind of risky. Let's get Swiss for a few battles in the front. I might run up, and then before we go to the next area, try to catch something at that next route before we get too strong here. I don't want to accidentally one-shot everything that we try to catch. We won't train up the 4th one yet, though. I'm going to do it with this 3, but I want to try to get a catch. Let's go heal. We don't need to heal for this fight. We are going to have to watch the tutorial now on how to catch Pokemon, even though we've already caught 2. Game never got to a point where it could recognize that, which I guess it's fair. It was Game Boy Advance, right? So... Show me what's up, Onk. He actually is old man, yeah, so... They didn't even bother naming him. This is some unk-ass shit, though. Just stopping me on the side of the road. Hey! Little boy, do you know how to catch Pokemon in balls? Here, take this too. TGTV. Oh, wow. Awesome. Thanks, sir. Alright, Route 2. So, what can we get here? Pidgey, Caterpie, Weedle. I would not mind a Caterpie. Or a Pidgey. I'll take Pidgey. Wouldn't have mind Caterpie. Because we're gonna throw balls, but we're gonna switch to Jeff because that's intimidating to start with a crit. There we go. That's more like it. It's a female Pidgey. It's our female Pidgey. We will nickname the Pidgey. I can't think of a good name. We're going for a fragrance. Lilac. Did I spell that right? That'd be awkward. Yeah, I did. Plant, fragrance. You know. That's a better female name than Swiss. Careful nature on the Pidgey. Which is really good. Decreased, not really good, but it's good. It's increased speed, decreased special attack. We will be using physical moves with Pidgey. Once we beat the trainer too, Pidgey is one we're gonna try to level just a little bit up. Right? Because we'll want to get at least Peck. Or Gust. Gust. I think Pidgey will learn Gust first. Let's do Winton. Let's go Lilac. We'll do swap training for Lilac. Or alternate who does it for. Low kick. We'll use a scratch. That should be level 8. Oh. Nearly. Well, now we're one-shot this Rattata. And that will be level 8. Huzzah. Now that we got you to level 8, we'll actually switch to Swiss and switch to level 8, and then we'll do Lilac rolls. Swiss is also almost level 8, and I used the wrong name. No, I did it again. Quick attack would have... Okay. Quick attack would have definitely killed... fainted. Pokemon terms. That's level 8. I would have liked to crit on the first one to save us some time. Alright. Not doing that. Oh, 4. I like go attack. It's just decreased, yeah. Okay. Sorry, I was thinking of the thing. It's decreased special attack, decreased speed, so I'm not gonna hit harder. Why did that do so much damage? Went done. Low kick him to death. Thank you. Let's try it. Let's not try it. This game is fucking evil, man. That's like 4 times where I've switched or I've done something and it's led to a crit, which would have killed a Pokemon before if I wasn't aware. That's what gets you. You do these stupid little training ones instead of doing the rare candies to get them leveled up, and then they catch you sleeping. There's really some bullshit from the creators here. There's got to be some kind of like coding in here that's just got some bullshit on it. Oh, you didn't heal your Pokemon every 5 seconds. Oh, insta death. Didn't you read in the guidelines? When your Pokemon gets below 50 HP, the crit chance goes up astronomically. It's bullshit. Alright. We are getting a little risky here. Not really thought about it. We probably should go heal. Probably should also use quick attack instead of tackle. Nope. Because if it's a Pharaoh, I mean a Sparrow, not a Pharaoh, not yet. If it's a Sparrow, we're fucked. I guess we could still use Squirtle. He's level 9. He's not over it, but I don't want to. Yep, keep doing what we're doing. Level 26. Nice. Are we gonna learn Gust? No, we're not gonna learn Gust. Use tackle. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Mind the audience. I'm sorry. It's level 7. Now. You don't know, guess. Yeah, Lila can train herself, so after this, I'll just go level up the other two until they're level 9. Ooh. We're getting a little risky there. Bang. We're almost done with the training for this first area. It just takes so long to level in this game. So I think the biggest issue right now too is the fact that we don't have running shoes. Like, we could have saved a lot of time with running shoes. The walk backs are so fucking long. I think too, once we get Swiss and Yankee to level 9, Swiss and Winton level 9, that we're going to be ready to fight. Da 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 da. Quick attack. I'm just thinking about it too. Speeding up like training and stuff would be nice, and with rare candies when we get them, because I think there's like 3 that we get throughout the game. Should I save those for the Elite Four though? Right? If we're not leveling up certain ones like during the Elite Four battles, would it be more beneficial to have 3 rare candies? Say at the end of the game we need to get to level 64. For the champion fight, we have like level 61 or something, or 60, and it's like, hey, you can use 3 rare candies here versus like 3 earlier. So I think I might hold on to them. Unless someone ends up dying and then I get mad and like have to just use it then, because I'm upset. which is very possible. Very likely thing to happen. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. When dun dun. When done. Low kick. Not a good move, actually. Jeff, save me. Tackle. I forgot that I switched them. I went by memory. There's the sparrow. And this is the tail. And Jack Sparrow. I think we're gonna go fight now. 7, 8, 9, 9. Let's go heal. Rattata. I think we should be ready. We need to take down the Pidgey with Rattata. One more level on... What? Pidgey doesn't learn Gust until level 9, so we'd have to grind out 2 more levels right now with Pidgey to get that. It would, like, guarantee winning. He's pretty close to it already. What's their abilities? Prevents loss of accuracy, ups attack, suffering, prevents sleep. Water. We're gonna do a bit more training. Alright. There we go. Level 8. It feels like he's getting levels faster. Like his XP gauge is lower than the others. A lower requirement. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bottom, bum, bum, da, 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 da. Halfway there. Uh. Alright, one more battle should do it. Dun, 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 dun. Is that my defense? That's my defense. Is he about to do some fuck shit to me? No, he's not. He's dead. Alright, there we are. Level 9. And Lilac learned Gust. Now, after an hour and 10 minutes of grinding levels, we barely gained any levels from that. I mean, literally, it was like 6 per. Would have been nice if we got like level 4s or level 5s when we caught them for encounters, but no, every single one was fucking level 3. The only one that we had help with was Squirtle because he is a starter, and if I lost the first battle and stayed at level 5, we would have reset. Also, speaking of that, Swiss goes in there. I'll put Winton in the back just because of his low health. We have not saved. Now we have. I was thinking about it in the back of my head because I've seen all the stuff about like people talking for shiny hunting, the soft reset for starters, and it's pushing all of the buttons, and the chances of me accidentally doing that aren't high, but it's there. Alright, time to face off against the Chud. We have spent all episode leveling up for this one fight. Dun, 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 dun. Quick attack. He's at 6 damage per. So we're doing a little bit more. Sand attack, that's kind of dumb. Lame. Alright, so we're gonna use quick attack, bang, hits, bye-bye Pidgey. Tata might level up. No, not as much as I expected. So, we go into Lilac. And I know this fight is gonna be easy now. We're at the level cap. It's early. They're not hard battles yet. I wanted to be safe, that's why we kept leveling. That critical hit one shot, that does not happen without Lilac. Or leveling up to level 10. So we're gonna be careful with how much we use Lilac here. In the Viridian Forest. We also are gonna have to use Mankey. Which I didn't really think about that. That's gonna be the one downside. We might one-shot our next Pokemon. Yeah. There we go. How many times can I do the same thing wrong? Cool. And we'll go through here. Go up. Let's go heal. And we will walk to the beginning of Viridian Forest here. Perfect health. Alright. Versus marked as victory. We are 2 fights down. Let's go on the right side because that still has to walk straight through. I think we have to go left a little bit here. Yep. And then we're gonna walk around the outside. Boom. I couldn't imagine playing this first game with no running shoes. Like, the little bit of time that we have to do it right now is driving me crazy. I couldn't imagine all 8 gyms. Just like this. Alright, and we're gonna get the antidote. What we got here? Give here some friends to catch some bug type. They're all itching to get into some Pokemon battles. Well, we're gonna save. we're gonna call it there for today. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I guess I should touch base real quick too. With this, if we do lose and we do reset, I will reset. So I will play this until we win. Don't know how many episodes that's gonna end up being. There's a good chance if we black out in the final 4, I will take a break before we start again because that will be painful. But we'll see. Yeah. Until next time.